Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we're going to do 2019 paper 2 MC question 16. In this video you are seeing a figure parallelogram and then you have to find the area of some part of it. So let's get started by highlighting the important parts first. ABCD is a parallelogram. This is a square, and BE to FC is this. And then we have area of ABX as 24. Okay, but then we have to find the area of quadrilateral CDYF, so this part. Okay, in the end we have to find this part. Let's get started. So let's write important information first. 273. Yeah, and then it's a parallelogram, so the whole thing here and here should be the same. So if this whole thing is 12, then this whole thing is also 12. And then because there is a square here, so this 7 and this is also 7. This is 7, this is 5. Why we are writing is because we might have to use it in a while. And then we also know the area of ABX, which is 24. Okay, so now can you find this directly? Of course no, you need to know other information. So before knowing that, let's see if you see any similar triangles. Yes, remember the similar triangle shapes, it's either this way or this way. Yep, there is a lot, like here. See, wait, this one as well, and then here as well. Wow, that's a good one. One more actually here. See, yep, so there are many similar triangles, but first of all let's use this one. Okay, that is because we have a 24 area here, so we want to use something, we want to find the things that is near this, so that's easier. So if you still remember from previous videos, if they are similar figures, then their side ratio square are area ratio here written, and then all the sides ratio are the same, they are not the actual values. Like this 2 is not even the actual value. So if this is 2, 2, 2, these are 12, okay, because the whole triangle is 12, and this line is also 12. Okay, we might have to use it later. So now I'm just writing the ratios of them, but then we still can't find the area of them because we don't know any of them. So what's the usage of that is, maybe we can find some of this one, base same different height, or same height different base. Where do we find that? Hopefully you can see it here. We are still doing this side, that is because we need to use this 24 somehow. That's why we are using this one. Let's draw it in a nicer way. Okay, remember this side is 24, this side we don't know, this side line is 2, this side is 12. So their height are same. If the height are same, then the area ratio is the base ratio. So the area ratio is the base ratio. So use calculator, just move it to the other side. You will find this as 4. So in other words, this part is, let me just erase some of the things so that we have enough space, is 4. Okay, cool. But we can do something else as well. Can we find any other information? Remember that was a similar triangle, so if we have this 4, then we can find this as well. Let's highlight that again so that you know what I'm talking about. Yes, this one, this triangle and this triangle, they are similar. So let's write their formula. Similar triangles, we can find this big one. Area ratios are the side ratios square. Remember to put square, okay, and then just click calculator, and then you should be able to get that as 144. Okay, so that big triangle, this one is 144. What's the usage of it? That is because, see, it's a parallelogram, right? So this half part, there is a diagonal line inside. Each half part are the same. So if we have 24 here, 144 here, then the whole thing will be 168, right? 168 is half. of the parallelogram. So the other half is also the same, but then we have to find this so that we can only have this one. Okay, we just have 4 here. Can we find out this? Hopefully, if you still remember, yes, we can, because it is a similar triangle. So let's write a similar triangle. The area ratio is the side ratio squared. Let's say this is the third area. The area ratio is the side ratio squared. We are using 9 because 7 is this, but then we need a big triangle, which is 9. So you can use that first and then square it times 4. You should be able to get the whole thing as 81. Okay, but this 81 is for the big triangles. You don't need the big triangle, you just need this part. So this part is 81 minus 4, which is, please use calculator for even simple calculations. Okay, so 77. So now we have all the rest of the parts, just the one we have to find is here. That will be this half minus them, because this whole thing is also 168. So 168 minus 77 and also minus 4. So 168 minus that, you should be able to get your answer as 87. That's how it's done. Just remember, parallelogram, half are same. And the other thing, whatever you see, just highlight it and then write the important information and see if they are parallelogram, then the opposite sides are same. Yeah, of course there are other methods for this question because they gave a square, but then we did not use that at all in this question. We could have used it, but then if there's no need of it, if not somewhat, then it's okay, we can do some other way, right? So that's all for this question. If you have more inquiries, feel free to ask on Instagram or even on the comment section below. That's all. Thank you.